Good morning, are you ready to bear with me? It may be the last time I have to say those words. Because a lot has happened. We've taken Thilin and Gerberdrine up here in the north. And troops are moving toward the Weather Hills. Because apparently, our enemy hides there.
By your command, we'll make camp here.
And
Your orders, my
I'm also thinking that this army is sort of leaderless.
lord.
Which means it ought to have some leadership,
Your orders,
right? Surely. So let's bring in some good folk. These can go over here. And tomorrow they might even plant a little tree or a tower right here on the border. Just, you know, because we can. Then they will catch up with Captain Tiraval.
Yes, my lord.
They will be aided by Hermenegilde, whose first order of business is Captain Lund, but our first order of business, my dear friend, will be none of those, because Dortalu lies in sight. We know for sure that this is not the last town of Dol because, well, it's called a town, not a capital. So, as Yoda said, there is another. But, there's also another army. And Fastred will have to shoot them all. The good news is they're all eminently shootable. So, we're going to save the game. And then we're going to go take some names.
Attack!
It appears the game wants to saddle us with an uphill battle. Let me just see if we can counter that in some way. We could retreat to the corner, so to speak, and make our move from here. It's a heck of a lot of archers. There's some chance that the enemy will just march upon us as soon as they see us, regardless of what we do. So, here we are. We're going to run over here. That's going to be far better. Still a little hilly against us, so to speak, but not too much. And our troops should be able to run. Maybe something like this? Yeah. And Team 2, I want you up there. Team 3, I want you to take a look at those wargs coming in. So, indeed, they do come this way. And facing them thus means that they come in piecemeal, which is also really nice for our archers, so being able to focus fire a unit at a time is very nice, very nice. I do like me some archers of Mirkwood. Dear horse archers, focus on the marauders, please. Everybody will hold their ground. Everybody will shoot some wargs. Everybody will have a nice time. Let's run our cavalry this way. Oops, hello there. Trying to charge my wardens, eh? Okay. Well, I guess that means we Should start shooting other folks. Some maulers. How about you guys? Where are you at? Oh, you're way over there. You can't really reach anyone else, though. Eventually you will. It's just a matter of time. Oh, there they go.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Nice. Woodman hunters? Yeah, shoot some fighters. Oh, hello there. Is that what I think it is? It's a general's unit coming hurtling toward our horsemen. Okay. I think they're charging us. No, they're not. I'll just charge them. Ooh, they're going straight for the Sylvans. But now they won't anymore.
Victory will be ours.
Okay, nice. So many arrows. So much chaos over here. But, you know, we're getting the big guy. He's on his big warg chair.
Good tidings. The enemy
Now he's no longer there.
dead.
And, means we can do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We can take some cavalry and just push them into our enemy until they break. He thinks optimistically. Yeah, they break. Good. Swimming. What is this? No. You guys. You have strayed from your mission it's had, I feel. Or at least the spirit of your mission.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay. Those horses are going to need some retraining. Forward! Okay. All hunters, shoot dog to a host. I would like them upended. Ow. And then we charge them, and I mean that might just break them actually. Ow.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Okay.
It's time to press
All
the
archers,
attack.
stop what you're doing. All cavalry, start running people down. Okay. We lost a few, but not too many. And we will heal a bit, and then we will see what comes of it. What a massive amount of arrows we have deposited here today. Truly something to behold. Ready for a marathon, more like. You're running like nobody's business. Huh, okay. Nice. I think we're done.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Gaining some experience for horsemen, because they capture a lot of fleeing foes. Earthlit archers, losing quite a few. Yeah, healing mostly the wardens. Oh, and some woodman hunters that stood in the firing line. Yeah, I think these are largely acceptable results. The only lamentable bit is these 15 wardens that took an arrow to the knee, but from someone else than the enemy. Anyway, shall we proceed? Yes, we shall. And the hordes of Dol Guldur are unaffordable. Oh, they've overstretched their military budget a tad. Such a pity, such a shame.
Your orders. We shall engage. We shall prevail.
Well,
Yes.
here we come for Dorthalu. Or Dorthalu, I suppose. Gambling, you are heading to get a Bryn. Oh hello, there's a factionaire over here. Huh. We gotta find that extra settlement though. Over here we have Dorwinian territory. So the question really is, where on earth have those Dol Guldur dullards gone? Where have all the dullards gone? Long time passing. Where have all the dullards gone? Long time ago. Where have all the dullards gone? Bears have mauled them, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Anyhow, if we're to retrain wardens, it's going to be in Barkeleg, I think. And it's also going to happen another turn than this one. But before we go... Ooh, Testuria is so close to upgrading. But here's the thing. I think we should just reduce taxes for a little bit. Or increase taxes for a little bit. Build some sheep farms. Life will be good. Alright. Hello, birds. I bring a trade proposition.
I suppose we can agree to these terms if we must.
Nice. Thank you. Ciao, Rohan, Elephant. Come. So, you offer trade rights and map information. You know what, I'll take that. And then, what I'll do on top of that is a little Allied Alliance. What do you say?
Seems like a most reasonable deal to me.
That's what I was thinking. And if you want to walk through my lands, just take it. Just go for it.
Farewell.
I'm not particularly afraid of your horses, dear Rohan. So we reached the Black Gate on a diplomatic mission. Beartown retrains cavalry for the southern front. We've reached Fangorn, and Minas Tirith, and the Misty Mountains, and Edoras, and Dunharrow, and Helm's Deep. And hello, Bargrim. Okay. A smart Valesman, 16 years of age. Oh my god, I mean... this apparently you've aged like a banana, but you know, that's okay, that's okay. Skilled bureaucrat, severe, okay. I think we can take this guy. He seems like a net positive. So where do you go? Glickstone.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Sort of in the middle of it all. Send emissaries to Gondor. Can do.
My lord. Yes, my lord.
Just not within the allotted time. I guess we can
If only I could.
shoot for that fort over
Approaching
there.
their dignitary, my lord.
When we get down here,
Approaching
it's all Mordor,
quietly.
Mordor, 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 Mordor.
Approaching quietly.
I'm pretty convinced. Rungu comes along. Okay. Ah, Logart needs a project, and the Thanagild has a visitor.
I'm gonna stick you
Your orders, my lord.
with honor. Your will, my lord. My lord. As you wish.
Gleowine receives some forces.
Yes. Orders.
We'll put the sellswords in his army for now.
Armies, my lord.
Seems the more sensible option.
Your will, my lord. As you wish.
Gleowine is actually fairly bearish right now. So I'm going to take a spy out of here and send him south.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Now let's get that Barkrim out to where we can properly make use of his talents.
Your orders, my lord.
He could be sent to Famsburg, for instance. And then Grimbold can be sent to Rakierburg. And, well, I guess that's also a nice, decent use case for them. Framsgard, you can go to Famsburg, where more retraining can happen.
My lord. As you wish.
Mount Berenmund, you're getting into the swing of things.
Your will, my lord.
But Kedek,
Yes.
you'll get there eventually. For now, we might want a set of roads, actually. Why not? It's going to give us some corruption to manage, but, you know, we'll have means for that eventually. After a standing stone, I think muster ground there is good.
Yes, my lord.
With honor. This tower will keep vigil over the lands. This tower will keep orders. By your command.
Your orders, my lord.
Hello, hello, hello.
Be gone.
Lund has been spotted. Oh, hello, Dunedain. You're sitting in a fort over there. Both Bree and the Weather Hills are held by Angmar. Okay.
Your will, my lord.
Alright then.
My lord.
Our leader has work to do.
As you wish. We'll make camp here.
As clear as day for me and you.
Your will, my lord. My lord. Yes.
Oh, spying that into lad has some new talents to make use of.
Your will.
Grima, you're going to Donoak, and eventually there'll be a catapult maker over there. It's going to be retraining you, but it's just not yet. Okay, any other important buildings? Oh yeah, Rakierburg, you need some trade. And you're gonna get it. You're gonna get growth, you're gonna get everything. And, you know, growth coming sooner rather than later, yeah, I think that is desirable. Gleowine's Hall. Growing into something resembling its final form. Catapult maker. You know what? Yeah, let's fast track that catapult maker. And
As you wish. We can go no further
and
today,
then we'll just get
my lord. Yes.
those catapults to
March
join on the
exhaustion,
march to
continuing
Dolgobear.
later. We can go no further today.
Dor Ivgar has a royal hall. Troops to train, retrain. Catapult maker in Austin Guild. Barkeleg. Building farms, building farms. Eco buildings. Do no harm. Bur Sautis, also in a similar position. If we can get some good governors down here, that wouldn't go amiss. What do we need here? Maybe a woodman camp. An apiary. Some trade buildings generally. Something to keep corruption in check. Maybe we should call it raw honey instead, because as it so happens, honey is what we will make here in Gleowine. Logarth. Is this going to be... This could be a cavalry site, actually. Pretty decent one. Nice. Excellent. And then there is Lund. Let's warm up by doing a little cavalry charge on these guys.
Marching to war.
And they have some barrow whites, so they stand their ground. At least I'd like to think that's why. But either way, regardless of why, they don't have much of a thorn in my side here today, so we're just gonna go at them with panache and, as we say in Danish, pondus.
Yes, my lord. Preparing the men to attack.
It's quite a powerful cavalry force we've got here. So here's what we're going to do. We will keep horse archers on the flanks. Put them in 2 lines rather than 1. Yeah. Put some horsemen there. They can throw some javelins. And then we have the chargers out on the right. Da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Come, my friends. The Earthed are marching to war. We shall start today by shooting them with every single bow we got. That ought to provoke them. Now that their men are dropping like flies. Framsgard, dig yourselves out of that hill. I mean, you're relatively invisible down there, but and that could work to our advantage in the real world, but not really. And now the barrow whites charge. That's fine. They won't reach us, he says, with stupefying confidence. Horsemen, yeah, I don't think you'll be hit by those hillmen. But you can hit back. Yeah. Yeah, it's going pretty much as planned.
half the enemy force remains.
Shoot those pikes, please. Where did those Barrow-wights go? Did they just die? Did we just kill all the Barrow-wights? Yeah. I mean, it does kind of seem like it, doesn't it? Let's focus our javelins on the hillmen. Pikemen, I mean. Okay, we're getting to the point where we've worn down the entire enemy army. So all that's left for us to do is go at them.
The battle is very much in our
Pikes
favor.
still
Victory will
alive.
be ours.
Bloody hell.
The enemy army flees the field.
But you know, we can...
Pursue and run
Oh,
them
okay.
down.
They just run away. But we can capture them. Nice, simple cavalry victory with very few losses.
Be awed
There we
by the
go.
victory we have won here today.
Full effectiveness. Yeah, I'd say we can chalk this up as a win. And can you afford them? Oh, okay, we can.
Is ours.
We'll put them in a fort, I guess, and besiege them until they cry.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
And then to the main event, Dorstalu. Possibly the last town in Dol Guldur, but probably not. We're coming for you either way. You've got defenders. Oh, fancy pantsy. We are going to take the air out of your tires regardless. We're going to poke them with arrows till you feel sorry for yourself.
We attack.
Here's something that I've been thinking about,
We have triumphed.
as one does.
Our courage and honor have
You know,
conquered.
archers, right? Let's talk about archers. If we were supposed to be 100% faithful to something approaching realistic depictions of archery, then it's absolutely possible for archers to pick up their arrows, their spent arrows after combat. In situations such as this, it's, you know, it's
Honor.
just about waltzing into town and
Vigil over the lands.
grabbing them out of the ground and cleaning them, and then, you know, you've got yourself an arrow to last another fortnight. Or however long it takes until you need to use it again. Right. But that's if you're winning the battle. What if you're not winning the battle? What if you lose the battle and have to retreat with an army, right?
Your orders, my
If you have to retreat, then surely that doesn't work. Because, bear with me, if you're running away from the enemy, you're not stopping along the way to pick up a lot of arrows. I mean, maybe you might have some that you didn't use, and you might pick up a couple, who knows, on the run. But that's a bit more of a, you know, you don't have time on your side when you're fleeing a battle, right? So here's my idea. What if a side effect of losing a battle was that you would be forced to abandon like half the ammunition of your archers, so that next battle they start at half ammunition? How is that for realism? So part of the incentive to winning and not losing is that any arrows that you may have lost may not be recovered. You'd have to make a system like that where, I mean, you don't lose arrows that you've used or that you haven't used, but that you can only recover archer arrows up until a certain point. You know, I think that could be. I think there's something there.
Yes, my lord.
Casperdon,
We shall
you
continue
have
tomorrow.
more talent to send out into the world, and that's good. Yeah, but that's just a little you know, a tweak to the Medieval 2 engine that could be interesting.
By
Your orders, my lord.
Galmod. Ah, yes, you have
your will,
some folks to pick up along the way, don't you?
Yes, my lord.
orders,
Yes, my lord.
my lord. As you wish,
More than you can even handle.
my lord.
Well, we're definitely getting those
Join
ones.
forces.
And
Yes, my lord.
do you have enough cavalry? The answer in this theatre of war is typically no.
Yes, my lord.
But
By your command.
we'll just have to live with that.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes,
Got
my
a
lord.
lot of foresters though.
Your will, my lord.
Decent amount of defenders and shield bearers.
Your will, my lord.
2 bear warriors. I mean, it's a balanced army. That's what it is. It's a balanced army.
Will, my lord. As you wish.
Your orders, my lord.
And where shall you go?
We shall continue tomorrow.
Time telling, all that stuff, I guess. We could definitely send over these to eventually catch up. It's just going to take a little bit of a while.
As you wish.
But they'll get there. They will get there. Mount Globad. You need... Yeah, what do you need? An income boost wouldn't go amiss. So, some, you know, extra taxes, all that good stuff. Editor. Got most of what you need, I guess, for now. We just needed to upgrade, that's it. And, the stables is absolutely welcome in Morva Norbert. And after that, it's going to be eco.
My king. By your command.
Fast threats yawn. Eco. Oh, you didn't quite hit the 75% threshold. So we're gonna get you there. Don't you worry. Don't know hack. Yeah, you got your thing. Angsul, you have a muster ground, and are we gonna make you a melee hub? I guess that's a fine thing to do, isn't it? Or should it be a cavalry hub? Or an archery hub? No, let's make it a melee hub. Melee. Dantalad. You're getting archers. Do you have the culture for it? No. We need to make some adjustments there. But until then, you know, we can still recruit some people, get everybody in line. And we do have a spy here, helping to facilitate conversion. Finally, a Thilin. We shall deal with the corruption.
My lord.
Yes, my lord.
Orders.
Hello there,
Get me.
Ehad. We may just need to take the fight to you.
As you wish.
Your orders, my lord.
Assembling a
I mean, this is a pretty good army. We might as well.
Yes, my lord.
I do remember something about having a cavalry army over here at Gerberdrine that
Your
didn't
orders, my lord.
take. So we're gonna
will, my lord. Orders.
see if we can make something of it. How are we doing for culture? We're doing okay. Got plenty of spies here.
My lord.
Oh yeah, Oyalad is
My lord.
takeable.
Approaching.
Fuirost.
Approaching.
Town of Angmar. Hello.
Tomorrow.
Come and get me, you
There's a ballista there on the way.
Yes, my lord.
Actually, it's not that there's too much going on there. So one could absolutely see us barging in with some nice troops and making a mess of it all.
Orders. Your will, my lord. Orders,
So,
my lord.
what if these were to suddenly leave?
Your death. Joining forces,
Could be worse.
my lord.
Okay. What if we take Framsgard?
Urging armies, my lord.
Could be worse.
Your orders, my lord. Yes.
You know what, we could even say that...
Your orders,
I mean,
my lord.
Orders.
Yes, my lord.
yeah, we do need some archers, don't we?
Orders. Orders, my lord. Orders, my lord. Your will, my
We just must facilitate some retraining. But yeah, that's pretty good.
Your orders, my
I
lord.
mean, this seems like a most reasonable army for him to have.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. With honor. This tower
Build some
will be
towers
built
along
over
the way.
This be go. We shall engage.
Smash Harvest into the dirt.
My lord. Your will, my lord. My lord. Your will, my lord. My lord. Orders. My lord.
Then we can take these guys and put them in a fort.
In your name, my
Maybe an additional one even? Yeah, why not?
my lord.
It'll probably be okay. And then we can take these two.
Your will, my lord.
I think we take those out with too much fuss. We can send them to where retraining is available. Which would be... Bernmund.
My lord.
And then I say we might as well
Orders.
grab some lower tier troops and just send them over there.
You wish. March to exhaustion. Continue.
Because they're better at keeping the peace because, it's numerical strength as opposed to anything else. So this would indicate, let me see, is it possible that the Old Rune Road is held by Dol Guldur?
My lord.
No, it's not possible.
Quietly.
So Rungo might be going for Dorthalu, and okay. Not sure what to feel about that. But this guy's heading that way as well. Where are they going? What home are they seeking?
Your orders, my lord.
With honor.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. There is no glory in hiding like this, my lord.
Your orders, my
Yeah,
lord.
I definitely do feel like Athanagil needs to be
Combining forces.
on the road again. We
Your
can
will. Yes.
go with those axemen. And we found it.
Yes.
The answer was there all along.
Yes, my lord.
This tower will keep vigil. over the lands.
Glowine.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
We can go no further, my lord.
Yeah.
Your orders, my
Yeah,
lord.
your army can't march much further no matter what we do, so we'll just wait until next turn. It's all good. All dandy.
My lord.
Hello, Viltur.
Yes,
You're the
my
capital of Dol Guldur. What a shameful title. Investigating with discretion, sire. Well, let's head over to our faction leader and
Your orders, my lord.
smack Echad into the next dimension. A cavalry general, nice. And then just a heck of a lot of very shootable troops. Well, we'll shoot them then.
Muster your courage, men. We must.
Time for the March Wardens and... Goodness, a lot of these. Yeah. What a lovely little archer army we have. Okay. Let's assemble on this particular hill. Okie dokie. Archers. Line up. And be quick about it. Melee troops, put yourself in a line. Yes. The cavalry will cover your ass. I like this. So many savages, so little time. But we must make do with the time we have.
In line, archers. We stand together. Defenders of the forest.
Take out the skirmishers. You guys charge into the orc hunters. I think that's a fine thing to do. Then our archers can focus on the folks downhill. Oh my god, already. Nearly smashed in two. Woodman Wardens, you're doing your thing. Guys, let's make a nice little flanking maneuver there. Just to take all pressure off our troops. All our archers. Hello, Hillman.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, they've opened themselves up for shooting their general, so let's do that. Oh, we didn't target him, we targeted the Angrum infantry. But, you know, close enough, close enough. They're already running away. Okay, but this is intolerable. Let's not tolerate that. So, Air 3rd Cavalry, go that way. Framsguard, smash. Ow.
The enemy general abandons his men.
Ow, we're gonna lose a couple of March Wardens to that. Oh, maybe we should just stood our ground. That might actually have lost us fewer. Who knows?
Only half the enemy force remains.
Regardless, though. Nah, it's going okay. No, they just run away. Here, the savages run away. Good. Sorry, March Wardens. I'm so sorry. Now all we need to do is put them under pressure. Bear warriors just bearing it out. This ought to collapse them, actually. Just one massive charge. It might just do the trick. Yeah, there we go. Took a little bit, but they routed. They relented. Succumbed to the pressure, they did. I'm sorry about those March Wardens. Hopefully we'll heal a couple.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
None. Wow. Okay, we healed all the Wardens and the Trackers. Okay. Bear Warriors. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We lost 40 of them. So, a decent amount of losses actually, but of course nothing compared to what they suffered. Anyway, we lick our wounds and move on. And, I have a feeling these guys... Ah, okay. They will be ransomed, apparently.
As you wish.
Your orders, my lord.
As you can.
And then we smash.
The day is ours. Orders. Marching to war.
And we smash.
We are victorious. Your will, my lord.
And then we go for Ostsul, the capital of their realm, apparently. Oh, okay. This is Athelward, the conqueror of Bree. Well, we have some hobbits in our company who would be very happy to see him punished.
We have triumphed.
Okay.
Your orders, my lord.
Well, all we need to do is end the turn and Viltor will burn. Or something to that effect. Hello, Rune, you want to trade? Okay, I won't hate. Just, you know, show me a little, as an appreciation token, just show me your wallet, eh?
I see little
Oh.
Mike very well.
Well, it's not a huge concern, to be fair. And there's Isengard and Angmar, and let's just enjoy this. It might be the last time we see this screen. The AI will scream in agony as Doguldur convulses, and then becomes nothing.
Approaching quietly. I shall continue tomorrow.
Orders. Yes. We can go no further today.
But regardless of whatever happens, the machinery of war must continue.
Yes, my lord.
To battle. An honorable
Ballista smash.
honor.
Hello, Fuerost.
Yes. Yes, my lord.
To battle. We shall prevail. I will only address you in battle.
Yeah, it's better if they attack us than we them. In that particular arrangement. Lovely. Are we getting a stables? It's been a long time coming. Lord's Hall will be Glory to Gleowine, and then stable after that. Although, to be fair, this feels a little silly, because this campaign very well may end on this particular turn, and in that case, what does it mean to put in a
We shall engage.
little postal order for
Taste of my blade.
additional
Your orders, my lord.
buildings down the line?
As you
It's not
command,
really
Stick
yeah.
you.
No, what we gotta do is just click off all that,
Yes, my lord.
We shall
take on
engage.
Gazdush. Just do it quickly and efficiently,
We attack.
and then on to their town. This particular army is one of speed and strength.
Infantry, assemble the men. Ahead. Assemble the men. Units. One line. Units. One line. Units. One line. Assemble the men.
We'll see if our catapults can hit anything. They might. Hello, Doguldur. We've arrived. Glowine is here. He has waited a long time to finish this. He will end you as he ended the Snow Orcs. Thank you, catapults. I think you have served your purpose. And now it is time for Gleowine to serve his. Before they get too many ideas about, you know, where to send all their arrows and javelins and whatnot.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Mirkwood hunters running away. Doggers or archers,
The
give him
enemy
a
is
poke.
badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
That should wrap them.
The enemy army flees the field.
And it
Pursue and run them
does.
down.
Nice. Very nice. I think we can say that this has been a raging success. He says.
We await your command.
Oh, somebody's running over here. What's that? Oh, Athanagild. He's chasing some scouts. Ah, that's okay. We can let him go.
This is a clear victory.
We lost 8 people. They lost 1,000. Yeah. Pretty clear as victories go. Oh, they launched javelins at the shield bearers, it seems. Okay, then. I mean, it's always interesting to see what they go for. I'm gonna go for their town now. This time around, there's no mercy. I'm sorry, Doguldur. You may have had the cash for that little pilfery band of pillagers, but no. Your pitiful pillagers shall have no quarter. And neither shall your quarters, for that matter. Morstag, you don't even have defenders to your name. Where are your militia buildings? Well, militia buildings or not. The only thing that matters today is your head.
Attack!
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the last town of their realm. So, infantry goes here. Put our mounted archers here. Put our charging cavalry over here.
Our spy has done it. He's opened the gates.
Oh yeah, he's opened the gates. Oh, nice, nice. Okay. Well, archers, you just do what you do. And, catapults, just do what you do. We'll see what happens. Oh, they come out for us. Oh, yes. Come this way, Doguldur. Come this way for your final end. Nyonk. Kaboom. Kaboom. Load up another one. Okay. Perhaps it would be more efficient to actually just fire at the crowd. We intend, of course, to send them a message. Time for charging.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Skin
Victory
changes?
will be ours.
Go and do some skin changing. Oh, hello. Some cavalry comes along. It seems that we may need to actually walk into town now. Ooh, the wargs come and try to play tough. But our skin changers follow up from behind, and I don't think they'll find it pretty. At this point, I think we'll line up our archers over here, see if they can find a nice corner from which to fire.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today.
Our catapults can just fire upon the enemy if they can hit them. They managed to hit the bodyguard alright. It's pretty impressive. Even though they were aiming for these guys. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, catapults. You've done your duty. I said you've done your duty! Bugger. Bloody hell. They just had to do it, didn't they? Okay. Ooh, hello, we're good goblins. I have some cavalry for you guys. Okie dokie, cavalry. Smash. It's time for mashing. We shall fight like the bears we were always meant to be.
Only
How
half
are we
the
doing
enemy
here?
force remains.
Okay, we're just hacking our way through our fellow goblin. But yet, they have yet to run away, as they are actually commanded by someone today. It's crazy, I know. Okay, the beast howls, and the skin changers just rush in and smash up everything. Everybody takes advantage. Everybody smash now. Derp, 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 derp. Derp, derp, derp. Derp, derp. Everybody smash now. Let's get you inside. It's always nice to have a spy open gates for you. It makes your work so much easier. Skin changers are taking a beating. Where is the Thana Guild and all that? Can't really see him. In a way that's comforting. It makes me think that he might be somewhere among our forces and not theirs.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Yay! Yeah, you know what, Gleowine, just march your forces slowly into the enemy. It's gonna be so great. Guard, come and help. Assist with the slow march of death, eh? You guys. Come on, we got him. Of course, Gleowine's final charge shall be straight into the lion's den. He's a brave man, after all. That Gleowine, Gleowine, Gleowine will hold the line. Absolutely smashing job. Literally. It's a job with a lot of
Our men are in
smashing.
command of the city. Be awed
There
by
we
the
go.
victory we have won
We did
here
it.
today.
And in a reasonable time. Ah, our skin changers. Ooh, leading the charge well, actually. And Gleowine's Earthyard archers. I didn't realise they would kill so many. Good job, lads. Ooh, Earthyard archers. What is it about you guys? You just went berserk. Was it? Yeah, I didn't quite catch when they killed so many. I mean, the sellswords, that makes sense. They were right at the front line. But yeah, Earthyard cavalry. Yeah, they killed a few. Bear warriors. Oh dear. Not too many casualties inflicted, though you received a lot of punishment. That's a pity. Foresters, doing well. They're right at the front lines in the early phases. And they took some names. That's for sure. Well, this may be the screen of our final battle, my friends. Let's investigate that notion, shall we? Hello.
Glory, honor, victory. A
Vildur
most noble conquest.
is ours. Dol Guldur leader is dead. Victory has been achieved. Let's just continue for a little while because we have some stuff to clear out. So,
Yes,
this
my
is
lord.
Vildur, hooray. We would do all sorts of projects.
Your orders,
But,
my lord.
you know, Gleowine the Great, he's not one for building things. Well, yes, he's for building towers.
Honor.
But that's about it.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, with honor. This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
And now,
We can go no
we establish our links with the Windan Forest and the treasures within.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
further.
The armies of Dol Guldur have disbanded. No longer do they fly a banner of the Great Eye.
Gonna stick you.
Your orders, my lord.
They have come to an end by our hand. Beautiful, beautiful, I say.
Will, my lord. Orders, my lord. As you wish. To war then.
Oh, look at that, a man of the hour. Right at the
Victory in
final
your
hour,
name, my
even. Vidugavia.
Yes, my lord.
Nice.
Your orders, my lord.
Your will, my lord.
Which would mean that these archers could
Yes.
head on to
Yes,
somewhere
With honor.
Your orders, my
Your will, my lord.
for retraining and the like, and then
March to exhaustion, continuing later.
accordingly our
Further today. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
our reach in this land could be solidified. So that is where we end. Not just for today, but forever. The Anduin Vale campaign has served its purpose. We have achieved domination. We control like twice as many regions as we had to. Well, nearly at least. And yeah, it's a campaign that has seen us stretch our efforts from the wastes of the north to, well, right down to Mordor's doorstep, really. So, as the de facto rulers of Mirkwood, as the heirs to the great bears, we stand proud and tall and say that, come ever what may, this is Beorn's day. For truly, it is in his image that this realm was crafted. Truly, it's in his name that our enemies were shafted. And truly,
Yes, my lord.
it is with his joy
We shall continue tomorrow.
that we raise our laughter. To the glory of Gleowine's realm that shall last forever hereafter. Thank you for watching this campaign. I've been Captain Total Waffle, and I hope to see you again.